Hey friends, I wanted to share with you a easy and affordable way to work out at home. I know that since the pandemic started, we've really struggled to get in some good exercise. Before everything happened, I was going to a boot camp style gym and paid a pretty hefty monthly membership fee, and I really loved it. But with all the changes and restrictions and things closing, I haven't been consistent for almost a year now and going. I haven't been in months actually. So I was really struggling with how can I work out at home without taking too much of my time, because I also have 4 kids that I'm trying to do virtual school with and my own work. And also was reliable, like I didn't have to, it wasn't dependent upon the weather, and I didn't have to take a big chunk out of my day to like go somewhere outside and work out. And it wasn't just like a video that I could just find on YouTube. I wanted something that was going to be consistent and cause me to be more reliable with my workouts. So I'd seen a lot of people getting Peloton bikes, and I thought that was really a great option because I used to do spin classes and different exercise bike classes at various gyms for years, and I've always loved them. But the Peloton bike is just so expensive. Like, I think it's $3,000 for the bike and all the like stuff that comes with it, and then you still pay like a $40 a month membership to access the program. And that was just way out of our budget and not something we wanted to invest money in. So we did some research, I did a ton of research, and I found a great alternative that you can still use the Peloton app and get almost all the same content. I think, I haven't really compared, but it seems like a very robust amount of content. And it's a lot cheaper. For the app membership, it's only, I think, $12.99 a month, and you can access it on your tablet or smartphone. And also there's a Roku app, so if you have a smart TV with Roku or a Roku, you can download the Peloton app on there and do it right on your TV, which is what we are doing. So let me tell you about this bike that we got. All right, so we just have the bike set up here in our bedroom. It's literally right next to our bed in this corner here. I have my little fan here, which is not pointed at the bike at the moment, but it's great for riding. This is the Geroto X2 bike, and we got it on Amazon, and I want to say it was around $400. I will put the link in the description to the exact bike. And the thing that I really love about this bike is it has a magnetic resistant flywheel. It has an adjustable handlebars. You can adjust it front to back and up and down. Likewise, you can adjust the seat up and down when front to back. The resistance knob here, which has been super easy to work. It also has cages on the pedals. It does not have clips, so if you have cycling shoes, you would have to buy different pedals. But these work fine for us. We don't have cycling shoes, but they are great. They're easily adjustable. It also has a small computer right here, which isn't, that great. It's pretty cheap, but it gets the job done. You can reset it and it'll go through and show you, has your time, your speed, your distance, and calories burned. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty standard. It does have up here a place where you can store 2 drinks or your phone. You can also put an iPad here. It has this little area here. It's not super durable. I might strap it down if I used an iPad. And we have it here on this exercise mat that we just also got off of Amazon. And the mat really just prevents any sweat from getting on the carpet and just protects the floor from the use of the bike. I found that it's super easy to adjust to your height. So Joe and I both share this bike. And so he adjusts the seat a little bit higher than I do and the handlebars, and it's super easy to adjust. Fits really nicely. We got the Wahoo Cadence counter, which simply links up via Bluetooth to my phone and keeps track of my cadence and my entire workout and keeps a good history of what I have been doing. We've attached the Wahoo Cadence counter right here to the inside of the pedal. That way we don't knock it off while we're riding. So we just have our bike set up here in the corner, back here in our bedroom. And I can just use my Roku remote. I will just go to the Peloton app. I don't know if you can see, I'll come a little closer. Go right into the Peloton app. We signed up for essentially it's a $13 a month membership fee. We have access to it here on our Roku TV and also on our apps on our phone. So yeah, I have access to tons of great content, different strength classes, yoga, meditation, cardio classes, and then of course lots of cycling classes and boot camps and scenic rides. So there's tons and tons of content that I can choose from and do different workouts here. Just do different workouts using my Roku Peloton app. The bike came, this main part here was all assembled. So all we had to do was put on the base part and then the handles. We had to put on the handlebars and the seat. And we had a little bit of trouble with the handlebars, but luckily Joe was able to fix it. The part that's inside that keeps this locked in had a little piece of plastic stuck in there and he was able to pry it out. And one thing to note is that this left pedal here, when you're putting the pedals on, the screw and nut is backwards. And I think this may be standard on most exercise bikes, but we've never put one together. And it's against pretty much any screw and nut combination that you've ever done. And they do make note of it in the instructions, but it's at the bottom and you may not think to read the little note at the bottom. It screws in backwards, and that is to prevent it from coming unscrewed while you're pedaling, which makes total sense. But we just had a little trouble getting it on because we kept trying to turn it the wrong way. Yeah, we have been really happy with this bike so far. We just put it together and have used it a couple times. But I think it's very similar to most of the bikes I've used in the past. And it is really easy and comfortable to use. Have had no complaints. I like that the flywheel is nice and heavy. It's easy to get a good resistance, like pretty much right off the bat. I would totally recommend getting the Geroto X2. I know that there are a lot of options for at-home exercise bikes. I really like this one. We did a ton of research to kind of figure out which one would work best for us and what was affordable. And so I think, you know, we spent about $450, got a great bike, and are able to work out easily at home. It doesn't matter what the weather's like. It doesn't matter how busy our schedules are. We can pop on, do just a 10-minute ride, 20-minute ride, get in a little bit of exercise for the day, and it's great. So highly recommend this bike if you want to get it. I will leave all the descriptions and links to everything down in the description box.